title of this video is to bring about good mood and happiness using the laws of emotion theory that I have invented, and also using artificial intelligence. The first thing I'm going to start with is show you a little paper that I wrote a few years back, about 3 years ago, on how to make such a system. And this is the paper. And it says the laws of emotion in action. The laws of emotion is a theory. It's here. Let's open the link. So it's a theory that I wrote about 6 years ago, and here's the theory. And I'm going to put a link after this at the bottom of this video to anyway. I'm going to go slowly so that you can stop and then you can read this theory. This is the beginning of it. So you can stop your video and you can read it if you want. It's not very long, it's about 17 pages long. Let's just go through it slowly so that you can read it if you want to. Okay. Those are the emotions, the mind objects encountered. Mind object manipulations, mind objects operators, derivation of mind object postulates. It's about 17 pages long. It's a scientific paper, and it shows this is the derivation of the laws of emotion. It's a bit of mathematics, but very light mathematics, and these are use case scenarios on how to use the laws of emotion. Okay, so now that you can read it if you want. You can just freeze the video and read it. So this is the 5th example, the 6th example, 7th example, and that's the theory. Let's go back to the paper. So this paper is based on that theory. The laws of emotion is a theory that tries to help people regulate their emotions and thus achieve control of oneself and of happiness. I'm writing this paper to explain how the laws of emotion can be used in practice to alleviate suffering with the help of the latest technologies, including artificial intelligence, computer science, and cognitive science. The idea is to automatically recognize different emotions in people and then alter the external environment to bring about positive emotions and mind states. And I'm going to add also to alter the internal environment using the theory that I've just showed you, the laws of emotion. So there is 2 things that you're going to do to alter the emotions. You're going to look at the environment, like the heat, the temperature, the music that is around, the lighting, all these things that are in your environment, maybe even the scent of the room. If you can put some lemon scent or some lavender oil or something that will give a nice scent. This can change the emotion. Description of the technologies that could be used to implement the laws of emotion in pragmatic way. There is a technology that can recognize different emotions arising in people with the help of Wi-Fi and RF, radio frequency radiation. This is a research project that has been conducted in MIT University, and in summary, an RF signal is bounced off the skin of an individual and its reflection is analyzed to infer a heart rate. From the fluctuations in heart rate and breathing, a lookup table can deduce the emotion presently experienced by the individual. So they can read your emotions from far away. And this is the research paper. Let's open the link. This is a research paper in MIT. So you can search in MIT, detecting emotions with wireless signals. So just put the title in Google and put MIT, and then you will get the paper. You can go and look at the paper. So we are using that technology in order to, in this supposed invention. Where do I think my combination of these 2 ideas could add value to a system user? My idea is to use the laws of emotion to alter the environment in tandem with the inputs from the emotion detection system described above to guide the person out of negative emotion such as sadness or anger, into a positive emotion or mind object such as joy or love. Description of the working of the emotion altering system. The best way to explain the operation of the system is by way of an example scenario. The person has just entered his house, coming back from work, and the system immediately detects the presence of a strong emotion of sadness. The system's algorithm kicks in and changes the following settings in the room and the house where the person is located. The system starts a cheerful music that knows from past experiences that changes the person's emotion from sadness to joy. The system changes the lighting to a nice blue color that it has learned helped alter the mood to a positive one in the past. The system increases the strength of the flow of air coming from the air conditioning system that it knows from experience it has lifted the mood before. The system displays works of art on the big screen, TV, that it knows. I should add a K here. Let's do it now. Okay, leave it. Where was I? I made a mistake. Dictation mistake. System displays works of art on the big screen that it knows has lifted the mood before. The system sends a text message to the person advising the person to drink a large glass of water as well as eat a banana. This food has lifted the mood before. The system made these actions in a fraction of a second and monitors the alteration of the emotion as these actions are played. The system will learn from this experience by altering the weight of the AI algorithm to internalize this experience. The AI system is a recommender system, a classifier that learns what actions result in what output emotions. Additional sensors to monitor the emotional state of the person. In addition to the RF emotion sensor, a watch-like device could monitor the emotional state of an individual and also get data from the environment conditions correlated with specific mind states. These data could be used to better learn what environment inputs trigger what emotional state for this specific individual. The AI model generated would be specific to the individual and would continuously improve itself to better maximize the target in bringing about a positive mind states. The system could guide the person to use mindtaxis.com, this website here, mindtaxis.com, to change the emotion internally by using one of 67 mini meditations. Maybe I went so fast in this, but let me just give you a little summary of what I'm trying to achieve here. What we're trying to achieve is make a system that can help you change your emotions from negative emotions to benign positive emotions. And how do we do that? We use a camera that watches and a Wi-Fi and an RF signal that checks your emotions and checks the conditions in the house, checks the temperature, checks the lighting, checks the sound, the music that is playing, and records these things in a lookup table, which is a neural network. It records all these things, and then it will, next time it sees that you are, and you will learn about what triggers positive emotions. So for example, when you have such joy and things, it knows the emotion of joy, and it knows what temperature was there, what lighting was there, what color of the lighting was there, what thing you have, what works of art on television are showing. It knows the music that was playing and the scent in the room. So it knows that these things produced an emotion of joy. So next time, if you have an emotion of sadness, it will give you the same things that brought about joy. If that doesn't work, it will send you a text message and tell you, for example, to drink a glass of water and have a banana, because that will trigger, and then it will again monitor your mood. It will record all these things in a neural network, and then again what it will do, if nothing of these things works, it will recommend a meditation, one of the 67 mini meditations that are produced. It will recommend this mini meditation in order to alter the mind state internally. So this system tries all day long and learns about you all day long to make you happy. So this is the happiness machine. Anybody wants to collaborate with me on this project? I'm ready. I live in London, UK. I'm an inventor. I'm a philosopher, and I'm a technical guy, and I'm also a philosopher. and I bring about inventions, and I ask for I do cooperation with people to bring about these projects. I'm working on 3 projects at the moment, so I have time, as I'm dedicating a lot of time to this project. And if you want to work with me on this project, just drop me a line on isamelb@gmail.com, or go to mindtaxis.com. My contact details are there, and mindtaxis.com is here. So we can collaborate. If you want to collaborate, if you want to be a co-founder for this company, I'm willing to talk to you. Let's just all I need is someone who is technical and who can implement these things, who knows about artificial intelligence, or who wants to be a co-founder as an investor, maybe, that we can hire somebody to work with me on this project. So the door is open. We can discuss. Just drop me an email to isamelb@gmail.com, and we can discuss it. And I have other things that we can discuss, and I like to discuss philosophy as well. And I'm interested in understanding human emotional system and altering and making people happy, basically, at the end of the day. Okay, have a good day. Bye-bye.